Hi everyone, this is Cindy from Comic Book, and I've got a journal here to share with you today. This is my springtime journal, and this one was a lot of fun. I wanted to keep it colorful and bright and cheery. It sort of was my therapy for spring fever at this time of the year. So I wanted to keep it bright and cheerful and lively. I did do a little bit of actually tea staining, and because it is sort of a vintage theme. But again, I didn't want to grunge it up too much because I wanted it to represent, spring and new life and things like that. So anyway, this is the journal. It measures 5 3/4 by 6.5, and it started out as a manila folder, and it's got one signature done with a pamphlet stitch with baker's twine, and then I decoupaged some tissue paper on the front, and then I got this image from Pinterest. I embellished that with just a little bit of stickles on the flower, and I've got some, I guess it's a washi tape, but it's glittery and it's just like a pinstripe size. So I thought that was kind of fun. The back is just plain tissue paper. It is reinforced with Tyvek all the way through. And it has a Tim Holtz hitch post closure with some mesh. And then these two, I put two little dangles on here. There's a plastic leaf, and then this little Tree of Life charm. So, oh, my battery's dying here. Great. So let's go inside. So in total there are 50 pages, so that's 100 sides, plus tons of tags and cards and foldouts, and so there's tons of room in here for journaling. So this is a piece of vintage wrapping paper. I came across a lot of wrapping paper at a flea market, so I picked that up, and I thought this was really pretty. I've left this page a fold out, so there's plenty of room here. As I said, there's a lot of room in here for journaling. This page has a little dragonfly charm. There's a tag here in this little tuck spot. I'm not sure. The images, I believe, came. A lot of this I had in my stash, so I don't remember where everything came from. I believe that was a Pinterest image. Then I've got this little tuck spot here. This is homemade paper with some fibers in it, and this tag. I've got a pocket on the front, and then it's got this little tag inside, and just this little Happy Easter image. And this front image here is also a tuck spot. So there's that, and then there's a tuck spot behind and in front of this doily here. And this little card just tucks in the front like that. And I've also got this little dangle on here with some beads and a little bee charm. And then I've got another tuck spot here that I did some stamping on. This is just a cutoff that I've folded in threes. And there's a pocket here in the front with just some extra paper, another cutoff, and another little charm here, a little sunflower charm. So that tucks in there. This is actually a piece of, I don't know what this kind of paper is called, but it's paper that you can put like a leaf or whatever, flowers on, and then you put it in the sun and it reacts to the light and you get the image of whatever you put on the paper. However, this paper is vintage. It's 30 or 40 years old, so it no longer works. I did tea stain it, you know, which washed away whatever chemicals might have been on it, and I stamped that and put a little image down here with some feathers. And then you can journal on the back as well. I've got some lined paper, and then this little pocket here, I've got just some journaling paper and a little egg with a bird on it, a little image, and you can take these things out and it's just a little pocket that I've attached with a Tim Holtz paper clip. And here I've got my hydrangea punch, some more lined paper. This is a large glassine bag that I've just tucked some extra journaling paper in. I've put the corrugated cardboard lines on the back so it's lined and ready for journaling on both sides. I've used a lot of these three-dimensional stickers in here as well. Here's another one here with some feathers and just this little image tucked here in the belly band. And then it's also a pocket here that opens from the side, and inside is a little journaling card with a napkin that I've decoupaged onto this card, and that just tucks in there. Some more, I think I'm out of frame here, some more lined paper. This is a page, an image of a page from a floral magazine. And then some more ephemera. So there's a piece of journaling paper in this glassine bag. Some washi tape. And another little three-dimensional image. There's just a pocket here with a quote, a spring quote, and a tag, a little journaling card, and another little image, Easter image, that just tuck in this pocket. And some more lined paper, some tracing paper, some ledger paper with some washi tape. Here's another little image of children. This is just another cut off that I've tucked over or clipped over this piece of the other half of that. No, actually, it's not the other half. It's another piece of the wrapping paper. And I've done some spraying with some Lindy's on the inside of that, and that just clips over that with another one of those little Tim Holtz clips. And then this is a clip. This little girl here, I have attached a clip to the back, so she actually clips onto this glassine bag. That way you can put things inside and then clip her on and they won't fall out. And I've just used her as a tuck spot for this little envelope. It just has a cut off from that same wrapping paper, and that just tucks under her. So I've used her as a little tuck spot so it looks like she's sitting on the envelope, and how cute is that? So, and then I've just got another little cut off here that I've tucked in the other side of that clip. And then I've got a seed packet here, and inside there's just a couple of little floral journaling cards. These came from Crafty Secrets, I believe. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and someone knows, please let me know, but I believe that's where they came from. And then another cut off from that wrapping paper, another one of the three-dimensional stickers. This is another large tag. It's got a pocket in the side, and I've tucked another seed packet. I'm thinking the seed packets may be from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. I'm not 100% sure. I do think, though, that maybe... I know I have Crafty Secrets in here, as well as Ephemeris Vintage Garden. I'm just not sure I'm remembering who's who in terms of the actual pieces here. So I will link both in the description box anyway. So this is a tuck spot. I put some bling on that, and the front is also a little tuck spot. And then another one of the magazine pages. I've got a little miniature clothespin, and here's a larger seed packet. These are Ephemeris Vintage Garden, that I am sure of. So, and what I've done with these, I printed them on a manila paper, and then I thought they were just a little too dark, so I took a white gel pen, and I just touched the edges of the petals, just touched them up a bit with the white gel pen, just to give the flowers a little bit more life. So there's 3 of those in this envelope, and that just clips here like that. So I've got a piece of graph paper, and then this is the center of the signature. I've just got a couple of butterfly dangles in there, and then the other half of the magazine paper. Here's another Ephemeris Vintage Garden, just a card, journaling card, some more ephemera, and here's another large journaling card. I left this one blank on the back, so you can doodle or write or whatever you're feeling. Another seed packet here. This one is empty, and that just clips over this yellow glassine bag. And oh, I had it too. All right, there we go. Another piece of the lined paper. This half of the wrapping paper flips out for more room to journal. These are just the other half of those pages. Here's a little tuck spot here with a couple of more pages from the floral magazine. And there's the other half of the first one. Here's another large tag. I tended to make like really oversized tags because it is a smaller journal, and but I wanted to have lots of room for journaling inside. So this is a really large tag, and then another tag here clipped to this tuck spot. A couple of more Ephemeris Vintage Garden seed packet images. The other half of this glassine bag, there's a large tag in there. And wouldn't this be cute tucked in an Easter basket? This little journal. I just thought that was a sweet idea too. I really like this journal. I almost want to keep it, but it will be listed in my shop. And it's not listed yet, but when I get it listed, I will put the link below. Another flip out here, and in fact, by the time this video goes live, it will be listed. We'll just do it that way. Another couple of pieces of journaling paper in this little journaling spot. Isn't this washi tape cute with the little birds on it? And then that is it. And in the back here, I've just got a little spring quote. It says, "There is no time like spring when life's alive and everything," by Christina Rossetti. That just tucks in there. Another little Easter image. And the last page. So, that is my springtime journal. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.